Alright, and welcome back. This is FupaSoup coming from the FupaCraft server, and I am here at my base on the server, and as you can see, my skin has changed. This is an old skin I had, but it's basically just, instead of the ghillie suit, it's got redstone on them since I'm a redstone, and since I've since the server's reset, I've gotten some work done. Last time we saw was just strip mining. Hello, random block. So I got the strip mining, gotten a lot of materials. As you can see, this structure behind me. So this is where I'm at. It's 3 mountains connected to each other. So we got this, which I'm just finished up a little bit earlier. I was just putting in these arches. I replicated that Ethos wheat farm. Cow farm, obviously. Got these arches, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm not the greatest builder, so anytime I think something looks decent, then I'll take it. Also, I have this building, which will go to the other side here and take a look at it. And the sun's coming up, thank God. So you can see that the wheat farm's just tucked there, right next to the cow farm. And I did manage to find another fortress, so got a wither skull, made myself a banner figure. Last server I had the creeper head, so this server I'll go with the skull. Hey, what are you doing over there, dude? Sniped! Bam! But that building, it's about half done. We'll go take a look up there real quick. And on this is obviously not done either. And I'm going to have to move this path because I built the path long before I built these pillars. And this stairwell, I built the pillars after, so I'm going to move that over as well. So the stairwell will go over 1 block. The plan is to build like an actual house right here overlooking everything. Can I get him? Oh shit, too high, that was embarrassing. Oh, yeah, how about that punch? Sniped. Anyways, probably have like a house overlooking here, kind of see everything out there. Might build some more stuff in here, not sure yet, but I have this path here, which leads, give you a little bit different view of this, and we'll go up there in just a second. But I got this building done. Well, not done, it's not even close to being done, let's be for real. Which is just going to be a storage room. I made it look good on the outside, so it doesn't look too good on the inside. But we'll cover most of this up with chest, put a floor in probably, and then this is going to be a long tunnel which will go into this mountain, and then these paths I'm obviously going to dress up a little bit here, and so that's where the strip mine and everything is right now. We'll go in there just a second to show you where I'm at, but we'll come back here, and I do need to make a better way up here, but come up to the ice farm real quick. The changes I made these on the last server. I never got to show you guys because I reset the map like literally right after I finished it. So it's kind of similar to Ethos design. I'm using detector rails. I do have self-touch on me, and it's 1 short. I'm probably gonna have to adjust this out just 1 block, which is gonna be a pain, but I'll shouldn't be too bad. But what it is it's this is once again my most used clock that I tend to use more than anything on this game, as far as redstone is concerned. So minute clock, each time this goes it's 1 minute, and then this is set at 5 minutes. So every 1 minute it sends a pulse which will allow 1 to go through here. I also took that pulse off of this block through this to this torch, up here to this piston row here. So the last ice farm I had only allowed 1 block at a time, so this will allow all of these to turn to ice, and then once it does that, this clock, once this hits 5 minutes, will send a signal, a quick pulse to this minecart, which will go through, hit the detector rails, which will push these blocks up. Now the reason, why did I do that? There we go. Oh, there we go, perfect timing. The reason these are set at a minute is so that every 5 minutes when this pushes up, every minute after that, it'll just, it's just a kind of a surefire way for me to make sure that there's nothing over this row of water here, which will allow the ice to form, so that when those 5 minutes comes up, I get max amount. So you can see here I have a full row, which isn't always the case. So you can see the sides for some reason in this game always freeze more than these middle ones. But anyways, once this block gets to here, it sets off a bud switch, which I can show you, and I'll do that real quick. So it's going to set off a bud switch, which will send this card on its way, and it'll come through and push all of these up, and it does update again, which isn't a problem because the card's not there for it to push. So the piston will make it update as well, but it'll push all these up. It's supposed to make a perfect cube, which isn't really working, just due to the fact that, like I said, only the two sides seem to freeze more often. So it pushes all the ice up, and then the cart comes back just to return to its original position. I could probably run it from the end back up here, I think. But that's where that's at. And it'll go back to its original spot and rest until that bud switch fires it again. So we'll just jump down here, and I have feather falling, so I'm not really worried about it. I do miss depth strider though. So these are just random building materials that I've been using, and I've been jumping back and forth between this project. I got that done, and then every now and then I'll go down here and mine, which I'll just show you what I have up until this point. These are just, my starting area. I got my furnaces, ender chest, 7 blocks of diamond, 12 loose fortune, silk touch. I got an extra feather falling, extra diamond sword, ender chest. I got these splash potions of healing for the skelly farm, which I'll try to make a trip over to. We're going to need to brew some more swiftness potions here. Random stuff. This is in preparation for the death games, so I just need to fix this gold armor. I don't even know if I have enough gold. Yeah, I should. Ice, nether shit, random stuff, efficiency 4, it's a great book, glass, that's about all the glass I have, because there's no desert within the world border right now, so glass is extremely rare. Fully enchanted, or fully, whatever, you can get full enchants up there. Here's my brewing stand, so let's take 2 of these out, and let's go ahead and make some more speed potions. With the world being so small, I don't really need what's it called? We don't need to make another hub right now. These are supposed to be mushroom farms. I don't think doors block light, so I'm gonna have to change those. And then of course a snow farm, which just works, very simple. I might fully automate this, kind of like docks, but for right now, I'm not going to do that, so let's get 8 out of that, and what am I doing? Anyways, this should be ready for my sugar. Hello. So that's where I'm at. So just real quick, I want to touch base on the latest news to hit Minecraft, which is Microsoft bought Minecraft. If you haven't read about it, go to the Minecraft forums, and Notch kind of explains the why behind it, but Notch didn't expect Minecraft to blow up to be what it is, and he couldn't take the pressure. It was supposed to be just a simple sandbox game, and now it's grown to be one of the most, if not the most successful video games of all time. So it was sold to Minecraft. I have mixed feelings about that. There's, 2 sides to the coin, right? So we can have Microsoft in charge of it, which we do now, for who knows how long. We'll take 2. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, wait. I think there's still an ender chest at the Skelly spawner, but someone could have taken it. For all I know, I haven't been there in a minute. But anyways, Microsoft, which will be, in charge of Minecraft now. The good side is that, they're going to have like a dedicated team, more money. It's not an indie company supporting it now. So we'll have, hopefully be able to get those updates and those bugs fixed a lot quicker than we do with just Mojang. Mojang's been obviously phenomenal in what they've done with the game, the support they've offered. But, like Notch was the majority shareholder, so he didn't want to support the game any longer, and I should have brought more food with me. It's okay. That'll get us there and back. But anyways, Notch didn't want to support the game anymore. They grew up to be a lot more than he thought it was going to be. So he sold it. He made a pretty penny off of it, $2.5 billion. So I mean, he didn't get the full 2.5, or whoever else was a shareholder in the company, or stakes holder. I don't know if they were a public company or not, but they get the rest. Gets divvied up. So Notch has officially removed himself from the game. I don't know what that means for like Dinnerbone or Jab, and God, I can't even think of the rest of the developers, but all the other major developers that are part of Minecraft and creating this amazing game that's come from, if you played back in alpha like I did, literally nothing to what it is today. More blocks than you could ever think of. We'll just go up here real quick and just take a look at Piggy is working on Town Hall. He's done quite a bit of work. I'm not really sure what this is. Got a villager breeder back there with no villager, so it's not doing much. But this is spawn for right now. I have to see what Piggy's plans are exactly, because I want to put the death games in, but I'm not sure exactly how much he has reserved for it. I think just that, and I think everything else is open, but I'll have to check with him since he's kind of taken on the Town Hall project, which is looking phenomenal. Great job, Piggy, if you're watching this. But anyway, so it'll be good. We'll have better support, get the bugs fixed quicker. But the downsides to Microsoft, one, they're a large corporation, and I don't know how much they truly care about their community. And we've seen problems with Microsoft on a few bases. Most recently, with that I can think of, I used to be a pretty heavy console gamer, and I still am. I enjoy playing first-person shooters more on consoles. That's what I grew up on, so that tends to be what I stick with. But one of the biggest games Microsoft has ever seen released was Titanfall, and they failed so hard in the launch. They put a beta out, and they knew the number of players that were going to be on. They knew it was going to be a big game. And on launch day, all the servers went down, and it stems more than to just the Xbox itself. What is this? Oh, furnace. Very well. It stems more than to just what was the Xbox servers, because when the Titanfall servers went down, everything went down. I mean, PC servers went down. You name it, no one could play, and it was you had people who were, oh, I'm a PC player, I don't have those problems. Well, you do have those problems with Microsoft. Yep, it's still here. Anyways, when Microsoft, pretty much owns the servers, here they come. So not much, you can do. So I've seen them fail, and it took them hours. I mean, I think 4 directions down below. Really? Someone couldn't figure that out? They had to put the sign right above my sign? Anyways, and I'll explain this Skelly spawner in a second, but they failed hard. They said they'll update you every half hour on the server situation, and I bought the game at launch. I got out of work and picked it up on the way home. I didn't go to midnight because I have a full-time job and kids, but for the people who did, they got to play it a lot more. But by the time I got off of work, which isn't very late in the afternoon, all the servers were down. No one could play. People were just lighting Microsoft up. Fix your shit. You're ruining our gameplay. I can't even play on the PC because all these servers are tied to you. Blah, 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 blah. And they eventually fixed it. I think it took them about 6 hours to fix the server issue. And once they did, you know, I was able to play. By that time, it was, you know, too late for me. I'm an old man. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. Pants. All right, Death Games might be ready to go now. I'll take these ones too, and I'll waste some enchants on them. It's kind of another reason I'm here. But you know, I was finally able to play. Yep, we're good for Death Games, which is good, you know. But and that's what concerns me. You have such a strong game like oh, I can't make that jump. All right, anyways, you have such a strong game like Minecraft that's got millions upon millions of players. I think 120 million copies sold between the PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Pocket Edition. And those numbers could be off, but a ton of games. I mean, rarely do you see a company, a video game company, that's only made one big hit, this game, be sold for $2.5 billion. But it did. You know, that's what it fetched. That's how much people invest in this game. That's how much people play. So that's where we're at. I mean, we're here. You know, it's we're in days of the unknown with Minecraft right now. So I'm just, you know, I'm hoping that Microsoft doesn't try to fix what isn't broken. I mean, there's a lot of things broken in this game, but overall, you know, as Minecraft players, we come to bitch and expect a lot. But we have a solid game. I mean, this game's been out for, God, 6 years. I think 2008 is when it came out. 6 years, and it's still one of the most played games out there. You can't beat that. You're doing something right. So, I mean, we'll see. How much? 100 minute 20 left. All right. We'll see what... Oh, hello. You going to shoot me? We'll see what, you know, the future holds. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. I know there's a lot of, like, YouTubers that are concerned with Microsoft not allowing them to monetize their videos since it is a Microsoft product. You know, only time will tell. But real quick, we'll just take a real fast look at the Skelly Spawn, and then I'll call it an episode. It'll be a short one today. I know I haven't been really recording much. I've been extremely busy with work. Personal thing happened with my family, so I've been dealing with that. But now I need 5 levels. I want to get to like 36, I think. But so the Skelly Spawner. The actual spawner is right through there. So, you know, this is like a good area. What happened before, and I don't remember who made this, but they had the skellies go up and drop to like right here, maybe it was like right here. Anyways, it was just a fall damage one, which worked, except for he didn't drop them far enough, so they were like 4 hits, and it's not the most reliable way to do a mob grinder. So I came in, and one day I logged on, and I was like, well, you know, I can make this more efficient. So in order, because he had it here, and there's redstone behind this, I had to move the spawner down the side here. I was limited by this, which leads out back to, God, who is it? I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But anyways, you know, like right over here is his base, I think. But I moved to the spawner over. It was originally like right here, and then I couldn't build under it for this redstone mechanism. But what this is it's a, basically it turns one pulse into two quick pulses. So there's a dispenser with lava. You can't see it, but it's right at head level with these skeletons. So when you press the button, one pulse goes, and then like there's a quick delay right after it, which is just a piston firing with a delay on some repeaters, and it sends another pulse which will shut off the lava. So it just gives them a quick pulse of lava, which brings them down to like pretty much one hit, besides the armored skeletons. So then at that point I just use the splash potion of healing on them, and it knocks them out pretty quick. But right now there are 43 of them in there. I'm going to grind a little bit here, call it an episode, so I appreciate everyone tuning in, and you know, I'll try to get more content out more closely together. I think it's been almost 2 weeks since I put a video up, and I don't even know when this one will go up. It's Monday the 15th right now. It'll probably go up in like 2 or 3 days whenever I get a chance to render and upload it to YouTube. But thanks for tuning in, guys. This is FupaSoup again from the FupaCraft server, and have a great rest of your day. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm out.